Hello there. Today we're gonna discuss about to maximize your efficiency while keeping your wallet from feeling too ghostly. There are exactly 20 essential secrets to master. Legendary weapons come in two flavors, much like clients at the parlor, where standard ones are snatched from overworld bosses like that big bad wolf or Sakiri, while the gacha varieties require a bit more strategy. If Nanally is on the roster, chasing her signature weapon is a wise move. But otherwise, hoarding those keys for a future limited character ensures a much smoother transition into the late game content. Buying a standard legendary for 25 keys is a decent shortcut for a good deal. But for those sticking to a modest budget, patience is the ultimate future-proof ritual. Daily rituals are the backbone of a long life. So visiting Nakopeda's pool should be your first stop every sunrise. Choosing the correct option provides the currency needed for a legendary arc, while the second option, though seemingly mundane, is the key to checking off those pesky achievements. Speaking of daily chores, visiting the witch is non-negotiable for anyone looking to find every last oracle stone without losing your mind. Taking the blessing is free energy, and that first dialogue option might just lead to a secret quest like feeding some stray dogs, which is much better than feeding the worms. Once level 3 is reached with her, an item will make those stones appear naturally, so putting those interactive maps away and enjoying the scenery is much more rewarding. Choosing the right companion from the S-rank selector can be a real headache, but Aurora stands out as a top-tier pick because her unique anomaly generates modules automatically. This saves a massive amount of pixel energy in the long run, especially when starting out and every scrap of resource counts. When it comes to spending city stamina, hitting the online races is the fastest way to burn through it, costing 18 points regardless of whether the finish is in first or last place. However, the normal race challenges are where the real efficiency lies, as 3-starring them showers the account with annulates and fonts. Reaching level 16 in City Tycoon is a major milestone because it doubles stamina consumption and grants a generous 500 stamina weekly, making the grind significantly less exhausting. Exploration should be focused on side quests rather than aimless wandering, as this is the quickest way to secure up to 3 standard dice from the map menus. Once level 12 is reached in City Tycoon, the heist mode becomes available, and the goal there is simple: chase the big golden monsters for the money and start looking for the exit when the clock hits 2 minutes. Combat itself revolves around the elemental reaction tab in the character menu, which serves as a guide for building a team that actually functions. Hunter levels follow a similar logic, growing most quickly through pink side stories, city exploration, and the careful use of pixel stamina. Support skills also become vital at Ascension level 2, so prioritizing those passives will make character swaps feel as seamless as a spirit passing through a wall. Managing the shop and daily income requires a bit of a businessman's eye, starting with grabbing 3 free fish baits every day at the recommended spots. The Rift Crystal mining permit is the absolute best bang for the buck at €6, yielding 3,000 annulates and nearly 1,000,000 fonts for the dedicated daily traveler. Extra currency can even be found by turning in lost items to the police station, while music minigames can be conquered simply by spamming every input, though it's not very rhythmic. It gets the job done. Once the gacha reaches 70 pulls, the board changes entirely, signaling that a legendary soul is near. Crates and boxes should always be investigated for figurines and furniture to liven up the surroundings, and following for more tips is just good common sense for a rising star. High-level tycoons aiming for rank 23 will see the stamina cap jump to 700, provided they can muster about 7.6 million fonts before the reset. A clever trick for the heist involves using the unstuck feature on the phone immediately at the start to make all items glow gold and prevent portals from closing prematurely. Preparing for the second set of races means picking up the Novus M100, which can be fully upgraded for about 400,000 fonts to ensure victory. For travel, a motorbike is much more versatile than a car since it can be summoned almost anywhere and handles rough terrain with ease. Finally, the taxi hobby is a brilliant way to stumble upon missed collectibles, especially since the Oracle Crystal can be used while behind the wheel to map out the world during a fair.